it's cold and rainy out this fall, who doesn't want to stay inside, curled up under a blanket, reading about stabbings and masked men? Hello, vlog. 3 cop sirens going off at the same time right when I start my camera. Hope everyone's okay. My goodness. Welcome or welcome back. It's your girl HALEYJEAN. Today we are doing something that has been requested highly, and that is to go book shopping and explore all the fun indie bookstores in Oregon. So this weekend I'm going to be dragging my lovely fiance along to help me film, and we are going to go to 3 indie bookstores in the Portland area. There are so many different bookstores around me, so we can definitely do a part 2 if you guys end up enjoying this video. I am going to give myself a limit, especially because we're saving for our elopement and our honeymoon, so I'm not going to let myself get more than 5 books today. And the only one that I really have my eye on is City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. So yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow when we are in the car on our way to our first bookshop. Hello, 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 vlog. We are here in the car. I've got Josh with me as my sidekick and my secondary cameraman. Our first stop is going to be Powell's City of Books, probably the most famous indie bookstore here in Oregon. It is the largest independent bookstore, I believe, in the entire US, maybe worldwide. I don't know about that, but it does take up an entire city block. We have been there before and we love it. There's this coffee shop attached to it and they make the best breakfast bagel. Still have dreams about that breakfast sandwich. It was so good. But today we are not going for food or drinks. We are just going to bookshop. They should have a pretty huge selection of the genres that I like to read, which is good. Really excited to check out their fantasy romance section. But yeah, that is where we're going to start off our book shopping adventures for the day. So let's go to Powell's. She's a TikToker. I really like her videos, and she wrote a book, and I'm gonna read it. I'm currently reading this with my book club. I just like this print and the colors. I feel like it matches with our current vibe. Alright, I think we're gonna head upstairs to the fiction section. Ooh, fantasy romance, gold. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
Let's go. We're going to the gold room.
Right there.
We have the romance section, so let's go there. This is everything. These are the tallest bookshelves I've ever seen, and they are fully stocked. Never seen so many romance books. Indie, traditional. I'm looking for a fantasy romance, and I hope they have it.
Yeah.
We've got some dark romance. Should I buy a physical copy of this? I do love her.
These ones don't have the...
I know, they don't have the letters, so we have to do it with our brains.
So what am I looking for?
It's still alphabetical. E. A, B, C, D, E.
Edwards?
Yeah, Kayla Edwards.
E-W?
Yeah, I think these are E's, but I'm not seeing it here, because it is fantasy. They do. She's good. Let's go check out, and then we'll head to our next bookstore. Okay, we are finished at Powell's, but now we are headed to our second bookshop, which is Grand Gesture Bookshop. It is an all romance bookstore and I'm really excited. It's definitely a lot smaller than Powell's, so it'll be easier to see everything. Let's do it.
Reminds me of Housebound.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, I should send this to Governor Cox. I like these stickers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, unfortunately their quality has really gone down and the prices keep going up, but I'll always be a Taco Bell slut at heart. If you're looking for, these are Dramini fanfic that have got published, Rose and Shades. We have decided to listen to the trans community and not sell these books. You can blame JKR, fuck her. I agree. Fuck JKR. Too old for Leo. Me. True.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, now I am. Oh, they have prints over here.
Oh.
Do you know what this says? If you had to guess.
Shut the fuck up.
Uh-huh. And?
Anti-trans.
It means shut the fuck up and take that dick like a good girl.
I'd get this for you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That is a great one. All right, just wrapped up at Grand Gesture Books. It was a success, very cute, quaint little bookstore. Loved it. Right across the street from Grand Central Books, that's a big old library. Which one is it? The Central Library in downtown Portland. So we're gonna go check out the library. It looks huge. This library is gorgeous. I never thought I'd like a green carpet this much. It's cozy. Yeah, for sure.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's nice and cool. I was gonna see if they had a copy of 11/22/63, but they do not. They have a really good selection though. They even have like Rena Kent books, which I feel like is something I would not expect. Some Raven Kennedy, Elle Kennedy. Okay, and then the library ended up closing, so we headed to our third and final bookstore. It's a little bit of a shop crystals gift store called Soulful. It was right across the street from this amazing Italian place called Gino's over in Selwood. It was split half and half, where one side of the store was like a bookstore with mostly a nonfiction selection. They also had some really, really adorable stationery, tarot cards, journals. If I wanted a good nonfiction read, I would definitely consider swinging by here. Also, if you're looking for a gift for a loved one, this is the place to be. The other side of the store is filled with crystals and jewelry and other little trinkets, birthday cards, tote bags. And even though it's small, you can definitely spend a decent amount of time just perusing all of their stuff. And it was really close by to this really cool thrift store. So there was a lot of fun shopping to do in the area. But that is it for all of our bookstore adventures. Okay, hello everyone. It's been like 3 days since we went book shopping. It is now Wednesday. But honestly, I've been in a state of Taylor Swift paralysis. I've just been editing, doing my little content creator things, making my ASMR videos. When on Tuesday, Taylor Swift dropped a bomb that her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, has a name, exists, is coming out. I can't focus on anything else. Like, it's all I want to talk about. It's all I want to think about. My Swiftie brain. I'm hand-hearting today. I can't take the anticipation. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a big day for annoying people. But we're gonna try and just push through, and let's talk about the 3 books that I purchased while we were out book shopping. Very good. Under my limit, which we can appreciate. First things first, we have I'll Look For You Everywhere by Cameron Capello. Cameron is a pretty popular book talker. Her videos are so funny, and when she announced that she was writing a book, I knew I wanted to pick it up. This was the first time I had ever seen it in stores on a shelf, so I immediately snagged a copy. It's about a girl, Magdalene, who is originally from a small town in Italy, but she's been studying at Oxford and ends up returning home for, I think, maybe her brother's wedding. Oh, her sister's wedding. And she reconnects with a sort of long-lost situationship, a man named Theo, when they haven't seen each other in 7 years. I actually just read a book with a very similar plot to this. It's Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. Also takes place at a wedding, also a second chance romance, but I unfortunately did not love this one. It just did not work for me. The way that the age gap, like, kept being talked about, and I didn't like the MMC very much. I found him kind of bland, if I'm honest. Ooh. Not that I'm trying to pit books against each other. It's just so funny. Like, I did not realize how exactly similar the plots are. So I probably won't pick this up for a little while. I might wait till next summer, honestly, just because I'm not currently in the mood for a second chance romance. But either way, so excited to support a debut author, and I can't wait to pick this up when I'm in the mood for it. Then at Powell's, I also found this absolutely gorgeous edition of The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I do not have a copy of this book. I bought one years ago, but it was a mass market paperback, and I gave it to my younger sibling, who is a huge Dorian Gray fan, because they really loved the cover. And I'm also just not a mass market paperback girly. Like, I have really bad eyesight. I cannot fucking read words that small. I need my font to be a little bit bigger, please. So I've just been like on the hunt for an edition that I would like to add to my shelves, and I was immediately drawn to this like lime green foiling. It is so beautiful. I love the colors. She's beauty, she is grace. I cannot wait to read this, annotate it, and just have this stunning edition on my shelf. It is the Page Classics edition. So that is book number 2. And then the third and final book that I picked up while I was out shopping, I was so excited to finally find a copy of this. This has been on my like want to read list. I definitely could have just got it on Kindle Unlimited, but I wanted to support these bookstores, and that's my excuse. I managed to find A City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. It's the first book in a urban romantasy series. I don't know much about the plot, if I'm honest. I've just heard really good things. Lauren Calla has only ever been ordinary. As a human struggling to survive in a city that caters to the needs of vampires, werewolves, witches, and other supernatural creatures, she always assumed her life would remain simple, until she barely escapes abduction at the hands of the Dark Slayers, supernatural bounty hunters that possess the sight. One of her friends is taken in her place. The abductors are demanding a ransom, Lauren's life in exchange for her friend's safe return. Okay, so her friend gets kidnapped instead of her, and now she needs to try to figure that. Very interesting plot. I've heard that the romance is really, really good. I think this is definitely something that I'm gonna pick up this fall. I actually think this might be a used copy, but it is in perfect condition. I was so happy to snag this up. Thank you to whatever lovely, beautiful, bookish babe that gave their barely used copy of this to Powell's. Those are the 3 books that I picked up. At the other 2 bookstores, the selections were definitely a lot smaller, and I didn't find any other books that I wanted to get, but I had to get some little merch items. So I bought a sticker and a bookmark. It's so cute. It says, "Isn't love grand?" Love it. And then when I saw this Baja Blasted sticker, that was a bit of me. That was a bit of me. I will be putting this on my journal. I'm obsessed with this. God, I could use a Baja Blast right now. So yes, those are all the goodies that I picked up while I was book shopping today. I do have 2 other books that I can throw in this little haul section. First, we have my probably smut book. I think this might have been for June or July, I'm not sure. It was the last one that I got before I moved. It is Between the Pines by Amber Palmer. This cover is absolutely stunning. Obviously, it's giving small town romance. The back is just as cute. I think this is the first book in a new small town romance, like, interconnected series, which I'm always down for. So my favorite thing about Probably Smut is that it comes with a little annotation kit and some stickers, and these stickers are adorable. This one says small town romance with the little tulips. I'm obsessed. We have a quote from the book. All I know is some things are certain. The sun will set, it'll rise again, and you're it for me. That's just the truth. A bottle of whiskey that says you can call me darlin'. And lastly, this one that says Black Spring Ranch. Love Probably Smut. Currently the only like physical book subscription box that I'm subbed to. Love it. And the last book that I got recently is the Bloom edition of Leave Me Behind. It has these gorgeous sprayed edges. This was sent to me by the publisher, which is always so kind, so thank you to Bloom. I actually also have the Probably Smut version of this book. Now that I have 2 copies of this on my shelves, I think I need to read it. I don't know too much about it other than it's a dark military romance. I'm just afraid that there's gonna be like too intense bullying or non-con, or I don't know. Let me know if you've read this. How dark does it get? And do you think I'm gonna like it? Oh, there's some fan art. It just fell out. They are a good looking couple. There's some tropes on the back of this. Dark romance, enemies to lovers, forced proximity. He stabs her, not hot. He stabs her, but hot. He wears a mask. If Call of Duty was spicy. Okay, this is for the ghost girls. I get it. I think I could get down with a little ghost fanfic. Maybe I'll pick this up during the fall. I think this could be a good like spooky season read. When it's cold and rainy out this fall, who doesn't want to stay inside, curled up under a blanket, reading about stabbings and masked men? That's where I want to be. All right, those are all the books that I've picked up. Thank you so much for coming book shopping with me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was such a fun time. If you made it to the end of the video, comment below a tulip emoji. And make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it because I have new vlogs every single week. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.